What's up, YouTube? We're back again with this 5th gen Silverado truck. Today I have my little helper here. What's your name? How old are you?
5.
She's insisting on helping us with this build. So I'm gonna hand the camera over to her. So as you can tell, we tore the whole front end apart because we're working on that, and we also did the bed sides. Let's show them. So back here, we took off the bed because we had to get to some stuff, and while we were at it, we removed the bed sides from the bed, which is that. And we also removed the leaking transmission cooler lines because we have the cooler back there. Show them. The cooler's on that side, and the lines were leaking somewhere around here, so we have to replace one of them. But since we're replacing one, we just decided to order the kit to replace the whole thing. Let's go to the front. We also put the wheels back on. These are the 37s BF Goodrich, so it's not sitting on steelies anymore. Okay, so up here in the front, what I wanted to show you guys, let me carry her real quick, stand on the bumper. Up here in the engine bay, what we've installed recently and what this video is about is the catch can. We got this on Amazon. It's like 40 or 50 bucks. It's the cheapest can we could find for these trucks, for these 5th gen trucks. If it's Tahoe, Suburban, Silverados, Sierras, and all of these same body style trucks. This is the box that it came in. Show them the sticker. It's made in China. I think that's the part number. So it came with this hose. It's a rubber hose, which we only used one because we had to cut it up. And then it came with the bracket, this bracket, and it came with an O-ring. And this bracket right here is from, it's from the más arriba, right here. Record más para arriba.
Right here? Like this?
Like that. So this bracket is from this side of the engine, which we were going to try to use to mount the can, but that didn't work out because of all these bends it has. We were gonna make it work. This fitting is for the brake booster. I'll show you why we removed it in a bit. And that's pretty much it. So this bracket right here, record right there. Oh yeah. So this bracket right here that comes in the kit should mount up to this bolt right here, and then the can bolts up to this. But we didn't want to have this can way up here, so we decided to make our own mount just to make it look a little cleaner, a little more tied up in the front. So what we did is we used the bracket that came with a universal electric fan for the radiator, and we just made a 90-degree bend down here, and we used the 10mm bolt, which is holding this harness onto the water pump, to bolt it down. And then these slots lined up with the holes which are on the bracket on the can. So that worked out pretty good. We just had to twist it a little bit just to line it up exactly how we wanted that. And this can actually has a dipstick itself, so that you could see how much oil it has before you remove the can to dump it out. And this placement of this can actually gives us enough room to remove it, dump it out, and then reinstall it. If it would have been any lower, we would be running into the wiring harness. So you can see it has enough space right here, just enough to get the can out, and then you could just dump it, and then you put it back on. So this can is really simple. It's a really simple design. There's many other ones with different designs. I know Motive has one, Mishimoto has one, but I think this should work fine for a stock engine. It comes with these quick release fittings. The rubber hoses are longer, much longer than this, Like I said, we cut them because we put the can as close as possible to the engine. And these quick release fittings clip into the GM fittings, which are on the manifold and the valley cover. Then this vacuum line comes from the booster. It should go to the vacuum pump. That's where the other fitting would be. This one goes to this end. But all we did is we took the heat gun, we heated the plastic hose, and we were able to wiggle this off. So we teed off of this hose, which goes to the intake manifold, to get vacuum for the booster. And we got a 3/8 T fitting from Home Depot. This one's plastic, but we're looking for a brass fitting just in case this one decides to get brittle with the heat and all that. So once that comes in, we'll replace that T fitting. And usually on these engines, it has a hose from the intake manifold down to the valley cover. So that's where this catch can splices into. So you would basically have this coming from the intake manifold and going into the valley cover down there. But now we have the catch can to catch all the stuff and not let the buildup get to the valves, because these are direct injection engines, so they do have that issue. That's pretty much it for this video. This is a very simple install, nothing too crazy, no crazy brackets or anything that we had to modify. Like I said, that came with an electric fan, and I think it works. It should work. It has a little bit of play, a little bit of movement, but nothing crazy. I don't think it's gonna vibrate off or anything. Pretty soon you're gonna see this truck running and driving, and we're gonna see if that catch can does anything or how much it could catch. But for now, that's it.
Make sure to find us on YouTube or Seafield.
We will leave that in the description down below, like always, and we'll catch you on the next one.